Hello my friends, and welcome to Dredge, and the first of our spooky Saturdays for the month of October. I'm going to try to keep this up throughout the month, playing some spooky-ish games. I feel like Dredge is one of those ones that's like right on the cusp where if you are an absolute scaredy-cat like I am, then this is probably pretty scary, but if you aren't, or if you're a big fan of like the horror genre, then it's probably not at all, not even a little bit. But as I may have just mentioned, I'm a complete scaredy-cat, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's not even like, I don't know, it's the tension of it all. The tension is what kills me. I'm also not a huge fan of jump scares, and I don't know that there are jump scares in this. I might stand corrected on that point here in a little while, but we will see. Tonight, we were going to go last weekend, but then I got sick. Tonight we're going to Busch Gardens here in Virginia for Hallowscream. So today's just going to be a day full of spooky things, I guess. It is a semi-rainy October day. There's like a cold front moving through, so it's supposed to get like chilly tonight. So it feels right. It feels pretty appropriate, even if spooky things aren't usually my jam. But here we are. Here we just absolutely are. Thank you so much to all of you who are currently subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you. I like to give you updates every once in a while. It's been, you know, staying fairly steady, but we are currently sitting at 490 subscribers, which means only 10 more to reach 500, which is such a cool milestone. So if you aren't currently subscribed to the channel, consider clicking the subscribe button. It's a great way to support me and the channel, to let me know that you're enjoying this and that I'm heading in the right direction. So think about it. Just think about it. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it, and leave me a comment down below, especially if you have any recommendations for the rest of October Saturdays for very lightly spooky horror adjacent sort of games. I've got a list of a few, but if there are any that you really enjoy, let me know, because I would love to check them out. All right, I think that is everything. So let's go ahead and get started on Dredge. Job listing, angler wanted. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown, before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. Greater Marrow. 6 a.m. Move forward with W, reverse with S, and turn with A and D. Rotate the camera with mouse. Height adjustment with... okay. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface. And fish. Alright, stock high, coastal, disturbed water, start fishing. Oh, I see. There we go. Blue mackerel, species data added to encyclopedia. Okay. So it's all timing based. That's not gonna go well for us. Or maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna go well for us. Alright, spot has been depleted. Leave with X. And off we go. Oh, a completely unrelated question, and not at all. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Ah. A completely unrelated question, and potentially risking the spooky vibes. Don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. Because I was just using my keyboard, and it was clicking. I feel like you can hear my keyboard and my mouse pretty regularly in my videos. I don't know if that's a thing that bothers any of you, but I've been thinking about getting a new keyboard, potentially a new mouse as well. So if you have any recommendations for a good keyboard and mouse, also let me know those. Especially if they're quiet. Cod. Oh, it's such a weird shape. Rotate this way. Cool. Alright, I'm getting the hang of the timing. I'm saying that at the risk of later not at all having a hang of the timing. So I reserve the right to not actually have a hand on the timing at all. Well within my rights. Oh, shallows. Can't do shallows yet. What's that up there? I want to go get that. We need to get back before dark. And it's 4 p.m. So should we head back soon? 20th August, 1927, added to cabin. Tab. Cabin. So it's a message. Okay. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain, Ocean's Riches. It's a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. I'm guessing that things didn't necessarily go well. Pursuits, catch fish for the day. Met the mayor of Greater Marrow. He sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though. Said something about the fog. A bit dramatic. Catch as many fish as I can, then head back to Greater Marrow. Okay. And I don't know if this is like... I don't know if this is as many fish as I can catch. I love that this is like just a cozy fishing game on the surface. On the surface. Get it? A little fishing pun for you. I guess we are heading towards evening. So let's, I guess... While we're here, I might regret this, but... Whoops. Whoops. What did I tell you about timing? The real... Oh, no. That is not something that I like. Select your lights by holding E, then toggle them with lights. Light of the night. Stronger lights lessen the effect of panic. Oh, toggle them with... Okay, ensure the fog and other things increase your... Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Alright. I mean, yeah, like I am panicking, obviously. I am, of course, already panicking. Okay, well, we made it back. We made it back fine. We're great. We're great. It's almost midnight. I'm panicked a little bit. Oh, docking over here. Step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Love an all hours fishmonger. You enter the squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man in the corner. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What's your name? I do want to know what happened to the other one, but it seems rude not to ask your name. There's no sense getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon, no doubt. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Let's see what you've got. Sells for $6.20. Okay. So I think we can just sell everything, right? And these sell for $16.31. Okay. Oh, and then my debt is adjusted. Alright, so I've got $83.26. Oh, there's a sell all fish button. Right. Should have probably done that. Oh well. Alright. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentions she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. So there's research, there's the shipwright, and my storage. Okay. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures toward the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. So she's got weighted line, install time 3 hours, status operational, fishing speed plus 40%. Oh, nice. And then simple skimmer. These for shallows. A lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. And strengthened line catches larger and deeper fish. Okay. Rusty outboard engine. Increases our speed. We need $100, which we don't have. Trawling nets and lights. Cracked bulbs. Cloudy lens. Makes a decent effort at shining through the gloom. Better than a candle. Just. Okay, cool. I mean, we could get this. The simple skimmer. Can I move things? Okay, so these are... Oh, so is this like generally, like this is the shape of my boat. And then these can't be moved, I guess. Oh, they can be uninstalled, discarded, or sold. Okay. Do I want to get this? I have the money for it. And I could go on the side of the boat here. Okay. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't have any damage to repair just yet. And I've got research. Use parts to research new equipment. Researched equipment will appear for sale in shops. Flexible fishing pole. Increases fishing speed and costs 1. And then this is hydraulic rod. Mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of significantly larger species for also 1. And also increases my fishing speed. I think I would like this. I maybe should have done this first. And then there's engines, pots and nets I don't have unlocked yet, it doesn't look like. Okay. Okay. Time to rest since it's super early in the morning. Alright. So we can probably head out now. Where's the tab? Pursuits. Okay. Met them. I caught a fish and returned to the dock, sold my catch, visited the shipyard and met the shipwright, and can upgrade my boat. Okay. So maybe before we leave, let's see if the mayor has anything. What can I do for you? I need to pay off some of my debt, to ask about the wider region. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the roof, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening, he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? I wanted to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? I mean, I guess not, because I don't know where any of those things are just yet. What else can I do for you? I'd like to pass on my debt. Of course, how much would you like to repay? Could throw another $10 at it, because I think that's all I've got right now. Do I not have anything? Never mind. What else can I do for you? I should get back to fishing. I guess I don't have any... Where do I see my money? Because I thought I spent 75, but I thought I still have... Oh, I have $8.26 left. Right, that's a little bit less than... what I need. And a bit less than $10. Okay, I feel like we need to get some speed pretty quickly. Although now we can also fish in the shallows, which is nice. Inspect. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay, so I guess I can go there to try to, like, calm my freaking out. Gulf flounder. Oh, these boys are big. These are big boys. Put you there. Okay. I can still get more. I guess I could probably go back then and sell some. And then head back out. Is that worth the time investment? We're not far, so maybe. I'm trying to get used to these camera controls. It feels very odd. I also just had to look to make sure I was recording, because I had a moment where I was like, am I? I don't think I'm recording. But I am. I've had a special order come through for a customer. If you can fulfill it, I can pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. Yes, for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. Okay. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. You got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Okay, so you can have that. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? Alright, let's sell our fish. Some fish prefer deeper water while others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Alright, so we said that the said that the eel was also probably in the shallows, is my guess. Well, he didn't say that, but he said I would need to deal with the shallows. So let's stick to the shallows. I think this is a shallows area. And see if we can catch an eel. That certainly looks like an eel. This is weird. Oh. Okay. Cool. Catch a few. So I haven't been able to watch this up here while I'm in the midst of fishing, but I'm guessing that like hitting those things means that the fishing takes less time. So I want to be fast. So that I can get as much as I can before I go back, lest I encounter Eldritch horrors and freak out. Alright, catch a few more things while we're out. So we might as well. Oh, trophy caught. Nice. Okay, so if I see those yellow, it looks like it's really worth it to do that because it's trophy cache. Cache? I read fresh and said catch, and it came out cache. Cache. We got time for one more. We're not far. Okay. That's depleted. 6 p.m. So let's get going back before the fog sets in. Or, while I'm here, do I just like one fish here? Maybe 2? Greed. Okay. That's it. That's all. 'Cause I'm already home. Already home. Don't have to freak out. I'm guessing eventually there's a reason why I would want to not have my light on. Like it's going to attract more attention. I'm not looking forward to it. Have any fish for that order? I do. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep it on ice. You can have an eel. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Oh, he handed me a lot of money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They often feed at night, and, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. You got any fish for that order? I do, actually. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. This was a fantastic choice on my part. Okay, so I'm looking for black grouper in the shallows. Okay. Alright, come back when you have everything and not to regular business. Yes, please. Please have all of my fish. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with small catch than to not come back at all. I agree. Alright, should we talk to the mayor and just pay off the debt? Because there's not that much left on it. What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Of course. How much would you like to repay? All of it. Fantastic. Now, what else can I do for you? That's it. Should we... We've got 165. I feel like we're rolling in it. Get a rusty outboard engine, which gives me plus 10, is that knots per hour? A peculiar engine. Someone's turned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Tuned this engine. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. So we could get a second engine so that we can move faster. We've got the time right now. Okay. Then it's 150. We don't have access to... It's 180. Okay. That's fine. That's all we need for now. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Okay. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Oh, okay. 2 rod spaces, 4 net spaces, 2 engine spaces, and a light space. Upgrades your hull to a new tier. Oh, so do we have to like unlock all of those and then we can get a bigger hull? Alright. Alright, something to work toward. Oh, and they don't need that much. So I guess we just need to pay attention when we're out. What is that? Has that always been there? Oh gosh, okay. A henchwoman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and a visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is my encyclopedia. Aberrations. Oh, God. Okay. So, I need a black grouper. They only bite at night. Alright. So we need to get a grouper. Oh boy. Which means we need to stay out at night. So maybe let's go further away. And then we'll come back to like one of these closer spots later on. Oh, there's stuff out there. But I also don't think I realized there was a town over here, and I kind of want to see what that's about. Nice. Ah. Caught a trophy and then immediately wasted time by being a terrible fisherman. Yeah. That's how it goes. Alright, caught. Whoop, stay in there. Oh, there's so many here. Alright, I spent a large portion of my day there. Let's go see what this town is. Oh, Little Marrow. There's a trader here. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. Ah, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Does this count? No. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Okay, there's a fishing spot here. There's fishing spots all through here. I don't really want to go out, but there is a thing right there that doesn't seem too far. Is this... Am I going to be able to go through here? Oh, wait. Dredge for material? Stock low. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. Alright, I can get through there. So we can go get this. Okay, that is the cabin. Another message. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Well, I hope that I named my boat properly. I don't actually know, and I say this as a person who currently works at a maritime museum, so I should ask. I don't actually know if there's, like, a ton of superstitions surrounding boat naming. But I should find out about that. Oh god, this is awful. Oh no. Oh god. I'm terrible at this. I probably don't want to risk another one. Not this far out. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna turn my light off because I don't need it on right now, and I'm scared that having it on is a bad thing. Okay, well now we're gonna turn it on. Okay, so I think we need to stick to Gallows to find the grouper. So we're gonna just come here real quick. Yeah, I think this looks like... Yeah, what I'm supposed to find. I'm not gonna be able to fit another one, am I? No. Unless I can rearrange. Is there a way to rearrange where I can fit? No. No, I don't believe so. I can just keep making these weird squelchy sounds. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to... Oh, wait. Aha, I lied. I was so sure. But I don't think there is a way. Okay, that's fine. I just need one for this request, so maybe let's just head back. Let's just head on back. Okay. Let's go to fishmonger. You got any fish for that order? I do. Just leave whatever you have here. Keep it on ice. There you go. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Ooh, nice. Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. I'm meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay. Lasts for 2 days, yields 1 to 2 per day. A simple crab pot can be deployed out at sea. Okay. I'll take it. Ability unlocked, crab pot. Deploy crab pot, don't forget where you put it. Should be pretty straightforward, just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two and check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Not all schools of fish are the same, some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just looking from the surface. No. That's disconcerting. Okay, buy my fish. Did I put this? Okay, it is movable. That is good to know. That's all I need right now from you. The mayor has something for me. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Does that mean I need to, like... Sometimes don't feel like anything at all, just a wrapped mess of shapes. Do I need to head out, like, right now? Little Marrow was the one that was just, like, across the way, right? I mean, I could probably make it there and back. It's maybe not a great idea, though. Remember, you don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever right here at the dry dock. But I didn't pick anything up. I meant to go We'll see her. Looks like some of your equipment can use some fixing. We can repair it here. Repairs all damaged sections of your boat and restores durability to pieces of equipment. Oh, do they lose durability over time? Because my boat shouldn't be damaged. Okay, well, let's repair everything. And then I don't think you really have anything else that I want unless I get this. 180, we can afford it. So I'd say let's do it so that we have a better light. Okay. Alright, so select the crab pot ability with E and deploy with right. The kitchen's over time, but need repairing ever so often. Do we just like leave it around here? Crab pot. There's plenty around here. Oh, I see. Okay. So we can leave that there. And then we'll spyglass. Foghorn, Loudhorn, make your presence known. Huh. Alright, let's go to deliver this package first. And then we will do some fishing. Maybe try to find some materials. Maybe. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose? He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will stop by for a chat, I'll be honest with you. Okay, hold on, wait. Is this the wrong way? Hold on, back. Sustainable fishing? I haven't read this yet. Read to unlock. Reading 0%. Select his active book. Past time to read. Okay. So in between fishing, I'm gonna just check out this book. I guess I don't really want to... I kind of want to go further out. So let's go further out. I wish this boat was faster. Because I don't know what kind of fish are around here. Anything different? Are these the ones that we've been catching? Yeah. Just the regular mackerel. I feel like my mouse has been double clicking a lot recently too. When I only click once, so... Whoa. Orcas. Don't sink me, please. Thank you. Okay, that's... This is also a kind of fish that we've caught many times. So let's go further and try to find something new. What's this big thing? We probably can't catch this, huh? Is this a shark? Yeah, you don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. I was hoping to find some materials out here, but it looks like that's not something that's going to happen. It also feels like we're maybe not going to get very many fish this time around. Oh. Ah. Stingray. Whoa. Buddy. You fit another one. Okay, well, that's all I can fit. Which I'm pretty okay with. I wonder if we should go... The thing that I read said, like, they encountered some trouble around the back of the island. Maybe I should head back around the back of the island at some point, just to see what's back there. Oh, there's some really big fish. But I can't handle them right now. Oh. There's also like a house and stuff over there. So it said to check on my crab pot. Is it too early to check on it? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We'll come back tomorrow. I made the delivery. That was the only, like, big thing I had to do today anyways. So we'll go home. I feel like I'm playing it really safe. And this has been a very, very chill time so far for what I had anticipated being spooky. Alright. Do I want to buy more? Buy for 100, lasts for 3 days. I'll take another one. Why not? I've got a decent amount of money right now. Okay. Let's get some good sleep. I don't think there's anything really new for me to deal with. Do you want to go see what that's about? Let's go around the side of the island. We'll maybe go over to that, go over to the house that's over. I was trying to point with a mouse, but I can't point with a mouse right now. Fiddler crab. I like the inventory management like thing with rotating these around and trying to fit as much as you can in. I want to put it in another pot, but I want to put it somewhere else. I wonder if we could do one like right at the mouth here. Yeah, we'll do one there. Let's go see what this place is, and then let's go see what that is that's all sparkly. Actually, let's go look at the sparklies first. I don't see what was glowing anymore in the sky. Why is it sparkling now? Because this looks like it's just those regular... Oh. Grotesque mackerel. Ew. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes. It's like nothing you've seen before. Gross. Okay, now just a regular one. So that's what those areas mean. They just mean creepy mutated fish. Alright, well, I don't really want to catch more mackerel. So let's go see what this place is. I'm worried about damaging my boat in here. Blackstone Island. Workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. The door is locked. Alright. Creepy. Do we want to keep going further around that way? Perhaps. But again, I don't see whatever, like, strange glowing light there was. Okay, I'm not going to be able to catch this big fish over there. I can see what this is. Oh, Dredge, which we don't have the stuff to do. Okay, we probably don't want to go too much further out for today. Is that a big old fish skeleton? Oh, these are eels. I feel really good about how quickly I did that last one. Alright. I don't think there's a way for me to fit much more, so I can head back here in a minute. Oh, what is this? What are you? Oh, Dredge. Again, can't. Alright. That's fine. I wonder... Do I want to fish one more time? Oh no, I can't fit things. I wonder when I'll get the ability to dredge, as the title suggests. I really wish we were faster. I really wish we were faster. Sustainable fishing reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Alright, well, as soon as we get in, so I'm guessing this won't have any more for us, this crab pot. today, yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, there's that light again. In the upper left-hand corner. What is that? Oh, I didn't finish docking. I was confused for a second. You got any crabs for that order? I do. Don't forget, if crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them. Alright, well here's that. Alright, come back when you have everything. Regular business. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder... He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open, and from its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it out on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. And I got a handkerchief. Once a beautiful handkerchief, drawn from insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. What do I do with it? Okay. A man is looking at you through your cabin window, his face mostly in shadow. Don't like that. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Why is everyone creepy? I mean, I know that that's like the point of the game. It's a creepy game, but like, come on. Why so creepy? Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Alright, sounds like today I am heading south. Cabin. Alright, 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, cool. Hefty tome and laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impact of fishing upon fish stocks. Mentions something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem in future generations. Okay, so I need to get crabs still, which I've got those out. And then I need to go to Blackstone Island, and there's apparently a photographer down that way. So let's go south. Head out and go south. Okay, we'll check our crab pots as we go. And we'll head toward Blackstone Island. Probably won't do a ton. Hey, there's the other crab I need. Probably won't do a ton of fishing because I don't want to take up too much time. So we need to find Blackstone Island and get back. Can we... I don't actually know if we can, like, dock overnight anywhere. Like, if we're at Blackstone Island and we wanted to stay there, can we? Or do we have to get back to Greater Marrow by morning in order to rest? Inspect. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. This seems risky, but I do it. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. What? Alright, head south. Is that it all the way in the distance? Oh, I don't like how far away they are. It feels like we're going to be coming back well after dark, which is probably the point of this. They want us to have to come back after dark. I'm not ready. Oh gosh. Big whale. When we were in Seattle, I desperately wanted to see whales. We were on San Juan Island, and apparently it's a great place to see orcas from. But I don't think it was the right time of year for us to really see many. Or any, because we saw none. Wait, is this the island that we need to go to? It seems like it would have a bigger population than this. Or is it further out? I don't have a map, do I? So this seems wrong. Expedition site. Oh, here's the photographer. Cool. Oh, there's an island with like more stuff on it, so that might be it. Hello? Sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. It's not... The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. You were able to retrieve the lenses for me. Let me see. She rummages through what few belongings survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it, if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. So I do have a map. Where is my map? Blackstone Island? Oh, so I went like way past it, eh? Gale Cliff, Stellar Basin, so she was over that way. I'm guessing that X is where she thinks. Oh, Blackstone Island is the island with the house that was locked. Alright, well, I wanted to come talk to the photographer anyways, so this was still worth it. Even if we're very far away now. Hold on, where... Is that it there? No, it's up this way. Oh, there's the lighthouse, I see. Let me see where I'm going. Oh. I love the style of this game, by the way. Like, the animation is really cool. I haven't done any fishing today, but I also think that we've got, like, a lot of money right now, because I have been sticking close and trying to do as much fishing as possible. Oh no, it's gonna be so dark by the time we get back. Oh no. Oh, no. Okay, turn my light on. Turn my light on. I'm fine. Don't panic. No panicking. This isn't a, like, shallow that I'm gonna hit or anything, is it? No. Okay. Well, let's, oh no. Okay, well, let's stop here real quick. Also, because there's a light there. So it's fine. Oh, you can rest. Okay, so we could just stay here overnight. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Can I accept? An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. Can I get into your workshop now? Inside. Still locked. Alright, do I just rest here? There's no reason for me to run home. I don't even have any fish, do I? Yeah. Oh, I have crabs. Oh, condition stale. Ugh. And it's just gonna get worse. Stale crabs. Oh, and I need one for... okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay, I have my light. I have my light. We're fine. We're fine. There's my crab bot. We'll use that as a little guiding point. No worries. Nothing to worry about. There genuinely probably isn't anything to worry about just yet. We're not very far in. We're only like an hour in, so... Wait, this is bubbling. Ooh. Okay. Okey-dokey. I don't know how to tell how panicked I am. I guess it's when it starts to, like, shine like it just was. But I don't know for sure. You got any crabs for that order? Yes. I do. They're stale, but that's okay. Fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. 46 bucks. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? I'd imagine they would get sick, but they might go mad. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Okay. Okay, sure. Sure, yeah. So, yeah, this doesn't sell for very much because it's old. But we have 300 bucks. That's not bad. But I don't know if they... she pulls a book from the toolbox and hands it to you. I skipped what she was saying because I thought it was just going to be one of the standard things. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Yeah, she doesn't have anything new. Right, builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's I mean, so far it's been peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. I don't want to move along. I can't go back. I like this option. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Alright. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Have you heard of any strange things happening? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Any strange happenings? I see plenty of strange things from the top of the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Any shipwrecks? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow, where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in that deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Ominous. Very ominous. Can I set this book to be read? Correct engine operation. Tell me that makes me go faster. And tell me I can read it by morning. I won't sleep, I'll just read it. So that must be what she's talking about, the light back there. But I guess we'll find out. 0% complete? Oh, come on. Why? Just because I was sleeping? Alright, so we can go around Greater Marrow. She wants us to stack things up. Do we have the ability now to dredge things? Do we actually have dredging permission? Because that would be nice. I haven't done any fishing in a while. I've just been picking up from my crab pots, so we should probably fish a little bit today. The music is also very good, by the way. I didn't mention it, and I normally mention great music. I'm worried that if I go all the way around and back, that's going to make my crab stale again. And no one wants a stale crab. Okay, let's go look. Let's see if we can... Oh, it did say he tinkered with the boat, so we must be able to dredge, but... I guess we'll find out. Oh, because this is where we were seeing that, like, sparkling red spot, right? Yeah. Alright, prepared to face the consequences of my actions. Start dredging. Press F to change lanes to avoid gaps. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh god, this is worse than the fishing. Oh, it's enormous. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Ew. Well, that took me all day. That took me literally all day. So, I guess never mind about fishing. And also, I guess, never mind about my crab. Well, it is still fresh. Do we fish? Do we fish and go home instead of going to the guy right now, and then we can go check him out tomorrow? I think that's what we're gonna do, so that we can sell some things, and hopefully my crab won't go stale. And then I think that's where we will end it for now. But I want to come back to this. So it's possible entirely that our spooky Saturdays for the month of October will literally just be Dredge. Maybe this will just be our spooky game for the month. I guess we'll see how much... Oh, is there going to be a... Turn this off for a second. I'm going to turn this off for just a second. We're really close to home, so we're fine. This will have a spooky fish in it, right? What are those other boats? It's the first time I've ever seen other ones. Alright. Whoops. Alright, just a regular eel. I'll catch one more. Why not? Oh, I'm panicked. Oh, I'm fully panicked. Post eel. Alright, my light's on. My light's on. I'm a little bit panicked, but what's in here? Is this worth going after? Inspect. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. Lighthouse towers above. That's poetic. Because I just mentioned this, I work at a maritime museum. We have some photos of lighthouses that are amazing. Oh, will this help me with my panic? I want to pick up this crab pot if I can. Pick it up. What was that? No, no. No, no, go away. No, no, no. We have some amazing pictures of lighthouses anyways, and some of them are built pretty far out into the water, and so we've got these photos of waves just like crashing against them, just like surrounding them. It's insane, and like I would be so terrified if I had to be a lighthouse keeper. Man, I would not want to do it. Have you gotten any of those mutants with you now? I do. Remember, any aberrant, I guess that's how you pronounce that, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Alright, well you can have this one. Takes the aberrant fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth, and why don't you take these too? They're of no use to me. Ooh, I will. I'm concerned about what you're going to be doing with that that fish that I gave you, but, you know. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. I mean, I'm going to also sell you this one. But, did this go stale? Damn it, it did. It did. I didn't want it to. Still, 129. Okay, and we got some scrap parts, and we got an enormous key. Okay, the fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. God, okay. Do you have anything new? No, are these the same rusty outboard engines? Yeah. Okay. I want to start collecting material for my boat for the dry dock. So that's something that I'm going to have to do. But we're going to rest. We're going to rest and we're going to calm down. And then we're going to go deliver this key. And then that's probably where we're going to call it for today. Oh, I should have had her... I should have done repairs. And repaired that crab pot, because then I can redeploy it. So, repair all these. Did that also repair my crab pot? It did. Okay. So we'll go put the crab pot back out. And then we'll go drop off this key. Do I want to just put the crab pot in the same spot that I had it? Seemed like a pretty good spot. Just a little bit further out here in the middle. For now, I think that's what we'll do. Because there's plenty of crabs, so it'll be at least worth something. Let's go deliver the key, fish a little bit, and then call it a day before anything really creepy happens. And that'll be next time. Ooh, and I finished reading my book. Correct engine. Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Nice. A preachy and disjointed set of articles on how and how not to operate engines. In general, it was far too overcautious for my thinking. Critical. Critical of it. Does it seem to help? Because now I can move faster. And any bit faster is nice. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem smaller. Now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. Oh. My intuition tells me the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Where should I look for relics? Okay. Yep. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what do they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? No, never mind. Anything else? No, I'll be going. Alright. Haste adds speed to your engine, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E, then use it by holding. I don't think I want to do that. Well, I mean, I do kind of want to try it. Ooh. Okay, I saw that flash. Oh, I see. So once the heat hits, but it's a way for me to, I guess, escape the Eldritch horrors that are coming for me. We'll at least make some money before we head back. Get defeated. And then I need to do some research as well. What's here? Oh, supplies? I don't like the dredging. Okay. But this one's easier, though. Okay. What is this? Worn gold ring. Gold always holds its value. There were some others of those nearby too, right? Dredge spots? I think that's one over there. So we'll go nab that too. There might be one like around in that other little like cove as well. Okay. Cloth. Oh, there's more here? Just don't mind me, just trying to make you nervous. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I don't want to haste. I want to light so that I can panic a little bit less. Just a bit. Oh, is this crab pot dead? I'll take it back with me and get it repaired. Oh no, light. Light, why? There's more mutant fish over there, but I'm already freaking out a little bit, so I could get this, though. There's no reason why I can't fish just a little bit more. Okay. Can't fit anything else. Let's go home. Excuse me, sound effects, but if you could stop, that would be great. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks toward the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back toward the lighthouse. Oh. Fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Oh no, I wanna sell you things. Yeah. Let's get things repaired so that my crab pot is good. I've got a good feeling about these engines. They'll take you far away. Reliable, too, provided you take care of them. Okay. Return to town. And we don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here. So I could store the... If I just click on this, will it let me store the cloth? It will. Okay. So I need lumber. I have a gold ring. What is that useful for? Or is it just for selling? Because it doesn't look like I need a gold ring for anything. So it must just be... must just be a sell thing. Okay. Well, I got these fish that are gonna go bad. Because the fishmonger won't let me in. Where do I go? I don't remember now where to go for the, like, the research. Where was research? There it is. So I can spend 2 volcanic, shallows, mangrove, coastal. Oh, let's research an engine since I've got 2. Sorry if you just heard a sound. My wrist cracked and then I smacked my microphone. You're welcome. Yeah. Let's go ahead and spend 2 on this. Can I? Oh, I have to do that first. Okay, so improved engine should be available for sale now. And then I don't have any more parts for that, but I put 1 towards it. Because I think high quality components and excellent craftsmanship, but reliably trusted. Okay. Yeah, because I think engines are really important to me. I think engines are really very important to me. And now I've got another crab pot back. I'm so mad about all of these fish that I have that are going to go to waste because I can't get in. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna rest and then we're going to end it here for today. And then we'll come back to this soon. Are you available? Oh, okay. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? You can purchase all of my stale fish that are worth so much less now. Oh, those are still worth money. Okay. I mean, it's all still worth something. I've got a good amount of money. I kind of want to buy more crab pots, but I kind of don't need to. So, that's fine. If I put something in storage, does it... I'll just put this in there for now. Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is where we're going to end for today. This is very cool and creepy and unsettling, and I know it's going to get scarier as we get further into it. So we'll take this as a little win for this first one, and then we'll come back later. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and your weekend. I hope you do some fun things. I'll report back on how I fare with Hallow Scream. I'm nervous about it, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll be with friends, and it'll be fun, and I will be scared the whole time, but I'll survive. All right. Again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, consider clicking the subscribe button. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to like this if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below with any scary suggestions, or just let me know what your general Halloween, October, spooky month plans are, because I'm always curious to hear how people celebrate spooky month. And then I'll see you again here on the channel really, really soon. So until then, take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.